Welcome to Ring Central Coliseum in Oakland, home of the A's. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Oakland Athletics. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Kyle Muller. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side. You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now, Spencer Steer. Hammered on the line, base hit. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now, Stuart Fairchild. The next offering misses. 3-1. India, the runner at third. Steer stands at second. No outs. Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Tyler Stevenson. Big-time power. Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Second and third here. One away. Swing and a miss. Now 3-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The kick, the 3-2. Laser. Could be extra bases. One runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 2-0. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
One out. Runner at second. Next for Cincinnati, number 31. Here comes a pitch. Just missed. The 2-1. Slapped foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. The batter now, Kevin Newman. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That's a strike. tapped back up the middle. On to first, third out, and that ends the frame. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here in the East Bay, and towing the slab, Hunter Green.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Got him swinging.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence and it's a multi-run home run. Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
One gone, runner at first. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And now the count is even. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for these guys.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Zips it across. 2 away. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Next up for the A's, number 44. Next one misses. Ball 2.
2-1.
In the air, right field. Number 31 drifts towards it, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They trail things here 2-0. Back in Oakland, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Nick Senzel. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. In the air, right field. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. On the ground to short. Diaz slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the center fielder, Jose Barrero, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Next offering away upstairs. That one missed.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Man at first. Here's the catcher, Luke Maley. 2-2 now. Fly ball down the line. Reaches for it, but it's foul.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Comes the 2-2. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To first, and he breaks for second. Here's the tag, and he's out. And here it comes. In the air to left center. That one gets down for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Jonathan Indy at the plate. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1. Kicks and deals. That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Reds leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, here's a big power threat. Connor Capel.
The left fielder, Connor Capel.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. Now 1 away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. One on the gun, swing and a miss. One down, base is empty. That to right. Number 31 gets under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting 7, the third baseman.
Now it's Chase Peterson.
Peterson.
Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as Giancarlo Stanton. Next offering is fouled back. Two now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
On to the third inning and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer.
The 2-1. And strike two. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Got him. That's his second strikeout. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds, doubled his first time up. The wind of the pitch. Check swing, no appeal, and a count 2-1. Laced down the line, base hit right field.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here is number 31.
3-1.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got it by him for the K. So one left for Cincinnati as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Digging in, Aledmys Diaz.
The shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
Swing and a bouncer. Senzel zips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
So digging in, Jordan Diaz. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. Back to the mound. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and they can't get the out.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And now the center fielder, Yuri Ruiz. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
The 1-1. There's a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Diaz over at first with 1 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now number 49. Righty delivers. That's down and in. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat too much on that one. The A's strand 1, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Kevin Newman. The wide to kick the pitch. And another ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Shintaro Fujinami appears to be getting loose. Lovelady getting cranked up as well. And the pitch. There's the strike. And now it's filled up. 3-2 now. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So a man aboard. Now it's Nick Senzel. Grounded out his first time up. And he deals. Runner on the go. On the ground. Fires across the diamond. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
The center fielder, number 2,
Jose Barrero, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there are 2 down.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here's Luke Maile.
The bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run, and the number 9 guy at the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Ground ball left side, whips it to first, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Reds 2 and the A's nothing. Back here in the East Bay, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Brent Rooker. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Registers the punch out and hits 101.
Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits on the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
Number 44 up next for the A's. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but He did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now Connor Capel. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Fouls one off. 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To second, that's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Shintaro Fujinami gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So the lineup flips over, and here is Jonathan India. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And the righty deals. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Next pitch off the plate. And now 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Laureano puts it away. One down.
The first baseman, number 7, Spencer Steer.
In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. 1 for 2. Right-handed reliever. And now it's even up. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone. Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
What a stop. It's there, and that's a great play. Reds go down quietly, but they're on top 2-0. Back in Oakland, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Laureano comes up to hit.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. Alexis Diaz, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Jace Peterson, the next to hit, went down on strikes his first time through. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steer steps on the bag. Now only one out remaining.
The shortstop, Alexis Diaz.
The Athletics down to their last out. And it's Aledmys Diaz. He's 0 for 1. They're down to their final strike.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching, guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.